Hiya guys, so I've just made it. Gonna find a spot to make a brew in my brekkie, and then I'll have an explore, see where I can set up my tent. Well, that'll be later on this evening, but just good to be out and about. Let's go and get some food. I nearly went then. Hee. Right, I'm getting out before I get whisked away. So I think I've found a decent little area to set up my tarp and make a brew. Gonna do that in a minute because it's starting to rain. So I'm gonna go and collect my water in this today. First time using it. Travel tap. It's got a filter in it that's supposed to filter out everything. So yeah, let's go and try it. This is my first time collecting water and filtering it, so hopefully it's alright. So I've got my water. Doesn't look too appetising, but I'm sure everyone was a bit unsure on the first try filtering water. It's either going to be absolutely fine, or I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night desperate for the toilet. Hopefully it'll be the first one. So trust me, I decide to come out when it's absolutely throwing it down with rain. But I'm under my tarp, so it's nice and cosy. It is cold though, so I'm glad I brought a few layers and I'm wrapped up warm. But yeah, sorry, I'm just admiring my scenery around me. Anyway, it's time for some grub because I'm absolutely starving. So I've been having a look round for a few hours for a decent hidden spot. I've managed to climb down these rocks here. It looks a bit dangerous in this video, but there was an easy route down over there somewhere. I was alright getting down, and then I found this. Obviously someone has had a hut here, but it needs a bit of work doing on it. So yeah, I've come down these here. I don't think anyone is getting in here. And then I've got my tent and my tarp set up now. It's not perfect. The ground is absolute nightmare to put pegs in. So I've had to get the pegs in as much as I can and then put some bricks over it. But it does the job, doesn't it? And then there's a nice, well, I think I've shown you previously in the video, but that stream's down there. Nice view when I wake up in the morning. There's nothing better than being under a tarp in the rain. Hearing the raindrops on the tarp is just the best sound ever. Got a nice brew going. Warm myself up. Hopefully you can see all this alright. This is what we've got for tonight. Tonight's snacks. Gonna enjoy all this now whilst looking at the fire. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. It's pretty nice, that. I think it was a tenner for 10 cans in a box. not bad, cheap and cheerful. So that's me in bed, guys. I'm officially doing my first camp alone overnighter. Feels weird because I'm not scared and I thought I would be, but I'm pretty chilled and at ease here because it's quite a secluded spot that I've found, which I'm happy about. Morning, guys. So I've just woke up. It's 8:10 and I slept really well. I'm quite surprised that I slept well considering I'm on my own for the first time at night, but it was really peaceful and relaxing, and I slept better than I do at home. I think it helps that the sound of the river behind me is, you can hear it, so it's quite a nice sound to sleep to and relax. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a pee because I'm desperate, and then I'm gonna get some breakfast and a brew on. So last night I slept in the Sea to Summit Spark 2 sleeping bag, and I was alright in it, but my feet were a little bit cold, so my mum bought me this Sea to Summit liner. It's like a liner, mummy liner for your inside your sleeping bag, and it made a huge difference because I was really nice and warm all night. So thanks for that, Mum. So I'm walking along and I saw that at the corner of my eye. From a distance it looked like a sculpture of Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Looks like some sort of old machinery to deal with the flow of water or something like that. If anyone knows what this would have been used for, let me know. This is like an assault course. I'm bloody loving it though. There's nothing better than exploring and finding new places, especially when you've not seen anyone for 2 days. It's just amazing to get out and just be alone, switch off technology and just enjoy being in the moment. I mean, you don't really want to be looking at a mobile phone when you've got all this in front of your eyes. He says as he nearly breaks his neck on a slippy rock. But yeah, it's just epic. It's weird because I don't know if anyone else experiences it, but when you're at home, my mind just wanders all the time, worrying, stressing, anxiety and depression, worrying about what the future holds and where things are heading in many aspects of life, from, well, your own future and politics and the state of the world. And it just seems to be like social media's took over and everyone's just bloody brainwashed by the news and social media, and no one ever switches off anymore. And I just find personally social media, there's nothing social about it. It just seems to breed negativity and self-doubt and comparing yourself to others. I mean, there's good aspects of it. When it first started and stuff, you could get in touch with family and people who don't live in this country, in your country, and they live abroad. You can contact people like that. But it's a nice little private beach. But yeah, I just feel like people are controlled by technology and mobile phones and social media, and instead of looking up at the world around them and looking up at the sky, they're just constantly looking down at mobiles and missing out on life and the world. I'd much rather be doing this than going out getting drunk and not remembering what I did the next day. At least I'll remember this for many, many years to come. So if there's anyone else out there who suffers with anxiety and depression, get yourself out and do this. It's a natural cure for it. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on now and try and figure out how to get out of here. So I've just got back from exploring down there, don't know if you can see that, and I discovered a massive waterfall, loads of rocks and loads of spots to camp which are actually better than here. But yeah, that waterfall's amazing. In summer it's gonna be my go-to spot. Get my swimming shorts on and get in that waterfall while under it. Well, actually thinking about it, no, there probably won't be a waterfall in summer, will there? Hopefully there'll be some water though to have a splash in, cool down. I'm gonna make a hot chocolate now. Whoops. Hiya guys, hopefully you can see me under here. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. I'm gonna get some breakfast on and a brew, and then I'm gonna set off home, nice hike home. My battery's on about 15%, so I don't think I've got much. Sorry, there was a wasp or something then on the camera. I don't think I've got much battery left, so I'm gonna say adios, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Cheers guys.